Everyone experiences high school differently, as everyone goes through under different circumstances. However, the high school experience is generally what a person learns, experiences, and feels throughout the duration that they are in high school. The goal of my project is to artistically represent different aspects of the years that all Americans go through, the 4 years in high school that shape a person that students will become. The purpose behind this project is to create a sense of nostalgia for my audience, no matter who they are, where they went to school, or the circumstances that they grew up under. In doing this, my audience can reflect on the progress and growth that they have made throughout their lives and what helped them become the person that they are today. Throughout high school, one of the most drastic changes that we undergo is maturity. We begin to assimilate into adult life as we understand how to act in today's society as we move closer into adulthood. These pieces, titled Potheads, are 3 sculptures that are meant to represent maturity, as they show the growth of the teenage mind through the plants growing out from the head. This next piece, titled The Snake of Highs and Lows, is an acrylic painting that was inspired by a response to a survey I sent out to my graduating peers that asked the question, how would you describe the emotions you felt at the highest point of high school and the lowest point of high school? Many students describe their highest moment to be empowering, accomplished, confident, and happiness. This is represented by the top portion of the snake, which uses imagery of the sun, the warm colors, and the overall posture of the snake to show the confident and empowering tone. The bottom of the painting is meant to represent the lows of the survey, which students describe to be sadness, depressed, and numb. This is shown through the cool colors and the person falling into the snake, as it is meant to represent the struggle one faces when they feel like they can't escape the hard times. This next piece, titled High School Hell, was created using alcohol-based markers on paper and was also inspired by the survey I sent out to students. However, focus on the question, how would you sum up your high school experience using only 3 words? In the responses, 28% of students used the word depressed and other negative terms such as stressful and busy. This is why the piece has such a chaotic energy to it, as it is meant to invoke these aspects in the viewer as they are essential to the high school experience. In addition, someone who shares this experience with Liggett students includes Katie, who writes about it in her article, My Bittersweet High School Experience, where she describes the events leading up to her depression. The factors that led to this were her lack of friends, which also means lack of emotional support, a breakup, and teachers and staff who she did not feel put much effort into the students. This is shown through the teacher tormenting the student with homework, her disapproving parents, and her judging peers from the background. Gaining confidence was also a very present theme throughout the survey. With confidence, people are more sure of their actions and focus on the future instead of the past. Particularly in high school, confidence comes when teens recognize what skills they excel in, such as athletics, art, school, and kindness, as stated by the experts at Teen Health. This is shown in my work as it shows an angel gifting a teenage girl confidence. In creating this peach, I had originally planned on taking an oil painting portrait class in order to understand how to paint faces and bodies. However, due to the virus, it was canceled, and I had to improvise along the way. In addition, Liggett students claim that relationships with their peers was also a fundamental aspect of their high school experience, stating, the main aspect in high school that fostered my personal growth was the relationships formed along the way. The building and deteriorating relationships of high school taught me how to cope with loss, how to be more supportive of others, and how to embrace intense emotions. This shows the importance relationships hold when it comes to developing empathy and maturity in teenagers. Unfortunately, due to the lack of resources during this time, I was unable to create a piece that I had planned to represent this aspect. However, I was able to create a mock-up of it. This piece is called Personal Solar System. The planets balance out the sun, showing that friends and relationships balance out a person.